EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go from Lumen Field. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Right to the air goes Howell. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll throw with Howell. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Throwing is Howell. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. 2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Seahawks. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
I'm wondering.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
What's your shot?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
180. 180.
Handoff here, up the middle, and nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball, get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, and this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete. It's Waddle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. Past the 60. Ready?
Once again, it's Walker. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
He's going to try it here again.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's Howell. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Here we go. Stop.
His drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. We are... They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrow. He'll get that one complete. It's Drew Sample, the tight end. Out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 1, right?
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Stop.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet At the end of the game, and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Howell. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here we go, sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now it's Howell. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go! Check, check. Check, go.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Gun, gun. Shot. Shot.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get set. Shot.
Here's Burrow. And it's caught left side by Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now a give on the ground. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Burrow here on second down. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, Burrow. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
On one, ready?
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Ready?
Howell. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll tuck it and take off. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Metcalf with the grab. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Howell. Sending it downfield for Fant. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break, as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11, mighty. 11. Stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Lots of space past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Gun. Stop.
Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own ring.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Up the middle they go. Room up the sideline to the 20. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To the outside, it's looked in by Chase.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
Throwing is Howell. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll throw with Howell. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
11, Thomas.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Third down and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
This crowd into it now.
Here we go, here we
as
go.
we get to third down.
Cut.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Howell. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Track at 60. Go.
To throw is Howell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Gun. Cut. Cut.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT,
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here we go, here we go.
A run now on second down. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Gun.
Burrow. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead. And this one is blocked. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Howe. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks are back within 6. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Here we go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a give up the middle. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. He'll be stopped here, short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well.
On 2, ready?
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Following the penalty, they'll run it.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got them backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now a final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. I mean, you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete, and now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden.